This your boy D.Boom for LLE.Astrology, and we back. Gonna crack off earth signs and wrap up with fire. Sooner I get astrology done, sooner I can resume my other readings. This is usually karmic day, so I'm gonna definitely try to get all these astrologies done today, karmics done today. So that leaves me with just union, reunion, recognition, and separation to do for the rest of the week. As far as readings, life coaching, in the process of starting a new job, it's going to need 48 hours before I can do anything for anybody, okay? So sorry for the wait. If you've been waiting already, appreciate the wait. Just really ain't time yet, but it's coming. That's all I want to say. So we're going to kick this off with Capricorn. Let me reshuffle this. Uno momento. So how these go? Capricorn male up top. At the bottom. Capricorn woman up top. Now, a woman can be a feminine if that's what you relate to. Male can be a masculine if that's what you can relate to. He could be a she could be a he, and I'll be right. Overall energy, that's fairly important. The overall energy, bottom line energy, that's very important. Overall, fairly, bottom line, very. So let's get straight to it. Overall energy. First kindness message, we got the two of swords. This is being in a pickle. 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Swords are thoughts, decisions, mentality, ideology, the direction you're going essentially. And you just don't know whether to go left or right. It's only one right way. You got left, you got right. It's only one right way. And that's up. What's up? God is what's up. You know what I mean? You leaning towards a direction that you know you need to stay on, but you kind of either A, getting tempted by another path, B, seeking out options when you don't have to right now, or C, giving the clarification, which is the Six of Wands, which is wins, victories, celebrations. Wands are actions, behavior, things you're doing, things you've done, not shit you finna do because you ain't did it yet. You kind of in a winning position, but you iffy about it. Say this shit 2 times. Fairly important. You kind of got a good footing. I don't know if it's a relationship, could be your career, could be your home life. Whatever it is, it's like you are totally committed to doing what's best for you right now, but you also feel totally committed to someone else or another person, a place, or a thing. Bottom line, which is more important than all that there, we got the 10 of Swords. That's a permanent ending. Once again, kicking this off with 1 foot one place, 1 foot the other place. You're kind of in limbo, but you're gonna have to go. You're gonna have to go one way. And in order to begin things, you're going to have to end things. So this 10 of Swords is an ending, permanent ending. It's something that's not there anymore. This could be you thinking about breaking up with someone, but you panning things out and seeing that will be, like I say, shooting yourself in the foot or burning a bad bridge, so to speak. But it's the reason why you mentally feel you need to get over something or feel you need to begin something else. Clarifying that 10 of Swords is the 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands is communication. Communication is 80% nonverbal. So you ain't really going off what people saying, you're going off what people doing. Those are actions that count. Now, overall energy is Swords and Wands. Bottom line energy is Swords and Wands. So it's just like it's black and white. Seems like the main reason you in a pickle is because you're seeing things in black and white. Not saying you need to look at the gray area, you just need to look at the color spectrum here. It's a lot more colors out here than just black and white and gray. You only can see black and white and gray. You know, whoever this person you dealing with, whatever the situation you kind of challenged with is like from a color spectrum and you're like black and white. So eventually you're going to have to lighten up, you know, be a little bit more colorful in your approach to life. You know, Caps, y'all very conservative, stable. Yeah, I mean, I ain't really want to take risks, you know, at least not non-long-term risks. But sometimes you can't just be the same old you. Sometimes you're going to have to dive deeper within yourself. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you're going to have to, and it usually takes with the help of a lover or a good friend or a great mentor. You know what I mean? Somebody is going to bring the best out of you. And it's almost like you're scared of having this brought out. you know, this new person you becoming because of this person or place or thing. You know, it's very vital to you. I don't even see no pentacles, but I kind of already see that it's a pinnacle thing. I got you feeling like this. It's a person, place, or thing. Coming to the situation, Capricorn woman or feminine. You got the Nine of Pentacles. You are lining your life up to manifest something, which is the Ten of Pentacles. You are lining your life up to fit another person in your life. You're lining your life up to fit another place in your life. So it's like you have a new arrival. You know what I mean? You had 2 kids, now you got 3. Now you're trying to, you know, analyze your home to see if you need a bigger home for the kiddies. It's like you got a family, small family, but y'all growing outside of y'all apartment, y'all going outside of y'all condo. It's time for y'all to, you know, get into that home ownership arena. This is, like I said, you've been kind of playing it safe this whole time. You kind of have a pinnacle to invest. This would be a good time to start investing pinnacles. You know all about investing pinnacles, but now's the time. You know, put more smoke on this. You getting things lined up, business. We got the 3 of Cups. This is third parties. So it's like you lining your life up, but you kind of allowing a third party to kind of influence this whole lining up you doing. 8 of Pentacles, that's a life, your life. The average person don't have one. What's a life? Shoes on your feet, clothes on your back, comfortable bed to sleep on, a house or an apartment or a room or your car that you're sleeping in. As long as it has 4 walls for security and protection, that could be a home. Even if it's temporary, it's still a home. Appreciate it, because the average person ain't got one. You know, it's like you've put in time, energy, and resources to line your pinnacles up. Anytime you get in a situation where somebody else is trying to, I don't know, spin your pinnacles for you or trying to decide how you should make your own life moves and choices and shit, those are the third parties. Also, what a third party is, the main reason why you in your pickle with this 2 of Swords, these options and shit, or so-called options, is because, like I said, you think the grass is greener on the other side. You have your own yard, and somebody with no yard is trying to tell you how the grass is greener on the other side of your yard when they don't even have a yard. It's a third party. This is like I say, you listening to somebody who in less of a position than you giving you advice on what you need to do in this high position you in. Little shit like that. You know what I mean? Be aware of who giving you, you know, a hassle. You know clear which way direction you want to go, but if it's any outside people influencing which way you want to go or how you want to do things or how you want to spend your money or pinnacles and shit, that's a red flag towards a third party. Third parties are distractions. What's the distraction? Just somebody trying to keep you from going in the right way. Capricorn male, masculine, coming to the situation. You got the 7 of Swords. This is secrets. This is darkness coming to the light. It's a cat coming out the bag. You keeping it 100 with yourself. You keeping it 100 with somebody else. Or somebody keeping it 100 with you. It's good, bad, or ugly. It's good you keep it 100 with yourself because now you can keep it 100 with everybody else. It's good somebody else kept it 100 with you because they was your real friend or nice enough to really keep it 100. They creating an atmosphere for 7 of Swords. Truth to get told around this motherfucker. So clarifying the 7 of Swords is the devil. Devil card can actually be an actual Capricorn. So, you know, these look like your secrets, Mr. Capricorn. And all darkness comes to the light. All secrets come out. It's a small ass world, you know. You might be doing a little dirt thinking that you covering your tracks. When in reality, you kind of making tracks and you didn't realize that. Final smoke with this. And the devil card can be addictions, overindulgence. Devil card could be, like I said, 7 of Swords can be a Decepticon. You could be a Decepticon, you know, just wearing a mask, not being your true self. Having ulterior and other agendas and shit. It's like you in a relationship, but you entertaining another one. You say you cool with a demo, but it's like you got 2, 3 other small little demos. You know what I'm saying? It's overindulging. You just say doing a lot. Something that you've been overindulging in. Devil calls to be you being chained to somebody or somebody being chained to you. Whether you realize that or not, like I said, you got a serious relationship, but you're kind of entertaining other things. These things you're entertaining are starting to become serious. You didn't think they was going to be serious, but they are. This could be regressing back to negative behavior, doing shit you said you weren't going to do no more, or codependency. Truth coming out the bag. Capricorn, you're highly and very codependent. And putting smoke on this codependency, we got the Four of Wands. Four of Wands is a union, reunion of recognition. It's like you being in a relationship. You know what I mean? You actually got something serious going on. You know, looks like some secrets from the past are going to come to the front. It's kind of going to test your relationship arena. Or you might find secrets of the person you're dealing with coming to the light. And you're going to have to deal with it. You know, how committed are you to a relationship you claim you're committed to? You're going to get tested in a good way. And that happens. Just make sure you're ready for the test. Whatever it might be. Capricorn woman, you in regards to yourself personally, this is the feminine energy. This deals with yourself or the women in your life or the feminines in your life. We got bridges. It's time for you to reconnect some bridges with you and a couple feminines or you and a feminine in your family. Like I said, more smoke. You got the Nine of Swords. This is losing sleep, losing teeth, losing hair, losing weight the wrong way mentally. What are Pentacles? Persons, places, or things. Shit you could taste, touch, see, feel, and hear. This is being nervous. You're a little nervous. You got a little anxiety. You know what I mean? When it comes to this particular bridge, you know you're going to have to salvage. This particular bridge, you know you're going to have to rebuild. This particular bridge you have with a particular person, place, or thing. It's the energy of, like I say, you an independent woman. You usually do shit dolo. You know what I mean? When it comes to taking care of yourself in your head, I mean, ain't nobody else going to do it. And, you know, can't nobody do you like you can do yourself. And with that mentality, it's kind of isolated you from a lot of family. Could be your sister, mother, you know, gay brother, feminine energy, whatever this is, this bridge is. This could be reestablishing something you feel that you kind of pushed away. Family didn't mess with no more. Very important family. Like I say, your mom, your auntie, big sister, or something like that. It's like it's been gaps, you know, when it comes to you and a particular family. Best friend, y'all fell out over something. It's just like you're going to have to reconnect that bridge. Why? Because you see exactly the bond that you and this other person got. You and this other person was doing shit. That's what Three of Pentacles is. You and another person doing something, you know. We all have bridges. You and your friend have bridges. You and your lover have bridges. You and your brother have bridges. You and your family have bridges. It's a bridge. It's created for a reason to keep you kind of dealing with another person. This is like I said, you a little outside the family. Like I said, you dolo. You really don't be at family events. You really don't be in the hometown. Like you loved, but like I say, you kind of so detached from everybody else. You're kind of like an island here. And this is building a bridge from your island back to the mainland with whomever is connected to the mainland, whatever that means to you. Capricorn masculine, you in regards to the feminine energies, the women in your life or the feminines in your life. You got the Knight of Pentacles. This is grooming. This is a good position. It's good, bad, and ugly. Good grooming is you grooming somebody to be the best person they can be. It means you taking care of your lover, you taking care of your mother, you take care of your family. You are a provider, you know, which is good and dandy, but you don't want to get real nighty. So, Jack, you don't want to get real. J's are for juvenile. Jacks are juvenile energy. You don't want to get a little juvenile with your influence or your worth. Nine of Pentacles, like I said, 10 of Pentacles is the A+. This is a step after just being in a good A+ position. Having a life is the 8 of Pentacles. That's a B. So you're doing fairly good in a Pentacle position, thus making you a provider, thus making you a breadwinner, thus making you like, you know, the core support system here. But what you don't want to do is, like I said, do everything in your power for you to stay the breadwinner. You know what I mean? It's like people come to you for everything. You love being the one people come to for help and assistance and shit like that. But it's like you don't want to be in this position looking down at other people who ain't in your position because you might end up being in a position to get help. This is like you've been helping so many people for so long. It's like they ain't gonna know how to react when you need help. Or they ain't gonna know what to do when you need help, or you ain't gonna know what to do when you need help. You in a position thinking you ain't gonna need help, given how many pentacles you got, but in reality, putting smoke on that, you'll be in an Ace of Swords, a self-imposed prison, thinking so. Self-imposed prison is exactly what it is. Self-imposed prison. It's a mental prison. It means you the only person in it. And can nobody see you in it because it's a mental prison. And it's a mental prison, you got yourself in it, you gotta get yourself out. Ace of Swords is a false sense of entitlement. You feel entitled to be the breadwinner. You feel entitled to be the person that's most, I don't know, pinnacly, pinnacly enhanced. You like the power, you like the structure, you like the position you have in the family, but you're so content with it that you think it's always going to be this way. Things change, especially pentacles. I'm not saying things are going to change from the good standing that's going in your life, but like I said, it's all a part of your mentality with your pentacles. Given the position you have, it's putting you in a position to either grow for the best, or it's going to put you in a position to kind of groom you for the worst. It's like habits, whether that's spending habits, whether you're traveling a lot now, whether you, just like I said, acting like you got unlimited pentacles when it's limited. You know what I mean? Like I say, you're going to have to, in this high position, pinnacle position, you're going to have to do what's best to keep, like I said, keep the position you have and make sure you got to do what you got to do to maintain it. Attaining things is easy. Maintaining things is a 24-hour job, and that's something that you learn. And if you're a teacher, you still got to be a student. Even if you're the leader, you still got to follow. Even if you are the breadwinner, it's good to, like I say, help other people get their bread up like you. Or so you say. Capricorn woman, you in regards to the men in your life, or the masculines around you, you got the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles could be a karmic person, karmic masculine, so to speak. What makes them karmic is that they're only focused on pentacles. Pentacles, person, places, and things. That's all they care about. Not how people feel, not what people think, not the direction other people are going in, not the actions that people are doing for them, or the actions that they're doing themselves. They just focused on manifesting pentacles, and that's it. King of Pentacles, that's a master manifester. That's a person that knows how to manifest whatever pinnacle they want. What makes this a karmic person is a person that does whatever they got to do to get money. Don't care who they going to throw under the table. Don't care what they got to do to get the pinnacle. They're going to get the pinnacle. So it's either good or bad type situation here. If you are a King of Pentacles, if you King of Pentacles in a good way, that means this is ownership. You starting your business. You investing in your business. You broadening your business. You hiring people to help with your business. You know what I'm saying? You're just on a straight CEO level with the shit. That's good. This is ownership. You taking ownership in something. Good, bad, or ugly. You got something good in your life. You've been letting it fall by the wayside. You finally taking ownership that you got a good situation and ain't nothing to trip on. Ugly. It's like you did some shit you ain't mean to do, or you hurt somebody you ain't mean to hurt, or you kind of came off or rubbed off on somebody the wrong way. This is you owning up to that. Bad is just like I say, you doing whatever you got to do for pinnacle. I don't give a fuck who gets undermined, who gets thrown under the bus for you to be straight. That'd be all bad. More smoke on that. We got the 10 of Wands. This is ending something while you have the power to do it. This is letting something go while you have control of letting it go. As of ours to it being a 10 of Swords, which is the bottom line, which is a permanent ending or shit that's ending that's outside your hands. 10 of Wands is breaking up with your fiance because you know you don't really feel for her like that or him like that. 10 of Swords is you going all the way with it, being indecisive. Now you definitely know this ain't it, and now you divorcing, which is more time, energy, and resources you putting into the situation when you could have just 10 of Wanded it yourself. Or it's like all somebody wants is an apology. You did somebody greasy, all they want you to do is just own up to it, acknowledge it. They ain't shitting on you. They don't want nothing from you. All they want you to do is just admit how you fucked them over or how, whether you consciously or subconsciously did it. You know what I mean? It's just ownership. You gotta take ownership and put the bullshit down. Maybe you on bullshit. Maybe you are acting funny. Maybe you are being a fuddy-duddy right now. Get off that. You know what I mean? It seems like you on that with a particular masculine. Get off that. Whatever that is. Capricorn male, you in regards to yourself. Personally, we got the Six of Cups. This is your sauce, your steez, your essence. This is what makes you you. This is your personality. We're all saucy. We're all that. We're all God's children. We all come from the same boat. Difference between a person who's just like everybody else and a person that's more is that the person who's more just knows there's more to them. Understands it's more to them, knowing they bring more to life, knowing that they're just being more than a father, more than a brother, more than an uncle, more than their race, more than their title, more than their pinnacle position in life. You know? Caps, y'all gotta understand y'all more than an average person. Y'all kind of got this complex that y'all like everybody else, or that y'all should treat everybody like everybody else, or you'll be bogus thinking you is more than somebody else. Like, nah, you do got differences. You got breadwinners and you got people who not. You got good people and you got fucking evil motherfuckers out here. You got people that's on their shit. You got people that ain't. You got people that's good for you. You got people you should stay away from a 10-foot stick. But how you got to get yourself in the best position. Like, you could be doing good with Pentacles, but your relationship shit all fucked up. Or your relationship all good, but your Pinnacle shit all fucked up. You know what I'm saying? The best way to align your life up in any good way is to vibrate on your most personal energy. You are who you are. Find an identity. Not saying I ain't got no identity, but like I say, Capricorns, y'all usually identified by y'all job or y'all position in the family. By y'all job or y'all position in the family, you're going to have to do more. And by doing more, you'll be going past the point of no return. You was at a Two of Swords, a little pickle. Now you're getting past that pickle. And this is mental direction. Like I say, once you know your worth, once you know what you bring to the table, once you know what you are to the family, to the community, to your job, to society, you can start doing more. It's like you've been in that job for a long ass time and you ain't asked for a raise or you ain't asked for a better position or some shit. At this point, you deserve it. Make sure you ask for that. Make sure you be proactive on getting whatever you want out here, because if anybody put the work in, it's you. Y'all hard workers. Future final row. Capricorn woman, going to the future, you got the King of Wands. This is a very masculine energy. You know, this is like a energy of a good guy, a good man, a good masculine. Like your father, your brother, your husband, somebody worth marrying, somebody worth having kids with, somebody worth taking advice from, a guy or a masculine energy, worth your time, energy, and resources. They're the King of Wands. They're the king of doing shit. Some shit they doing, some shit they done. They people of their words, and then when it comes to actions and behavior, they're pretty king shit with it. So you got something good, or you're gonna find something good going to the future. And whoever this good guy is, you're gonna Six of Swords with him, click with him. It's the clueless card. Rolling with the homies. This is you rolling with the homie. Who's the homie? Whoever this guy is. Whoever this person is, you're gonna click with him. Y'all just gonna click. Y'all just gonna mesh. Y'all just, you know what I mean? Gonna be happen to going in the same damn direction. And it's like with a person like this, you won't have to try too hard. This is a person that understands you to where you ain't gotta fight for understanding. This is a person that respects you. So they're not competing with you. In fact, they're like building you up to be the best person you can be. This person right here ain't trying to like keep you from being some, like, they're not trying to change you. They're not trying to keep you from doing what the fuck you doing. Like, it's like this person's smooth as shit in a good way. And hopefully whoever this person is, you can match yourself with them or unionize yourself with them or get what they ask, because it seems like they're trying to get with you. Final card in this message, Capricorn male, you got the Four of Cups. That's the world. What are cups? Feelings and emotions and where you going mentally. It's the first cup that popped out. Actually, the second cup that popped out in this reading. So this reading was more so about actions, pentacles, and thoughts. More so than how you feel. You know, Four of Cups is the world. It's a four, so it's a low-level energy. The world is a third dimension, temporary space and time. You know what I mean? Temporary space and place. You know, once you see the real world for what it really is, you'll know how to maneuver in this world. Like I say, if you think you live in a world where motherfuckers gonna have your back automatically, where you can just trust any and everybody, or treat everybody the same, or give everybody the same just due, you're in for a rude awakening. You know what I mean? You start to really see who with you or who actually in your world. Like I said, y'all cats be like big kids sometimes. Sometimes y'all forget that, you know, like you enthused about family, you enthused about bringing people together, you enthused about the tradition and, you know, what you was brought up and trying to keep that family tradition going. But what you got to understand, that family is different. These families got their own families and they kind of drifting apart from this whole little family shit you still trying to hold on to. Almost like they moving forward and you not. But in your head, you moving forward and they not. But you just start to understand exactly your actual place within the family. You loved in the family. You're a good support system in the family. But your family's got families. And it's like you gotta have to get your own family, or you're gonna have to focus more on your own family because you putting all this focus on outside extremities instead of holding on and cultivating or starting, or you know what I mean, having your own little intermediate joint for yourself. It's gonna be a full-time job trying to do that. So that's the message I got. I hope I can be of good use. It's your boy D.Boom. Please stay tuned for the next message. Deuces.